everybody, how are you today? This is Mandy back again with Junk Journal January 2025, and today's the 21st and we're up to map. So I did a bit of, so I wasn't fiddling and fluffing around. I have gone through my printables in that big box you saw, and I found, this is from the graphics, let's put it up the right way, the Graphics Fairy. It's an old copy of an old map. It doesn't say what year, but it's in English. I don't know if you can read that. It's in English miles. So it's an old book. So I just pulled out that because I thought you can still write on the back of the tag with that. And I have also pulled out all of those pieces that, remember we were going through my scraps and I went, oh, they're already heavily inked and outlined. So we're going to do, and I've been having a bit of a play, cut some birds out and stuff. So let's go on with map. So I've pulled out bits and pieces. Excuse me, I found the packet, or new, well, there's a new there from Which Do You Do in Australia. So I've got a packet of, there's like 5 alteration and 5 layaway tags in there. I thought I might use those. I haven't used them yet, so I thought I'd use that. And I've got, this would be from, this is from the Graphics Fairy, the background papers from Tatty Treasures there. And another one of the, and I think the other day I said it was Yvonne Preston, but the page was actually from Artie May's, just a little collage tag top of that little thing. This is a little tag from Roxy Creations and some of my coffee dyed cheesecloth. And I was having a play with my glue book, and I thought, what if I actually made a, this to wrap around the tag and then put the map paper around the bottom to make another pocket that these things could go into. And that's why I was playing with this, and I don't know which one I'll use yet, but that just suits both maps. So that's my plan, and I will excuse me, I've got the well, when it's cut to size, and I'll sew around the 3, and it should be a fairly tight fit for the tag, so it will work, we hope. So actually, even though that's my glue book, I think I'm going to just keep that because it's just the right size. And let's cut up this map. Let's put these things to one side. And in fact, I probably don't even need to, I don't need to put anything on the back of that tag, so we don't need this second piece of paper. Let's put that out of the way. And I need my trimmer. Teddy, what are you doing, darling? Teddy's right under my feet. Which map do we want to use? Let's just cut them both out, shall we? I like this one because we can, well, I like them both actually. I think I'm going to use that one. Oh, I think I just heard my tummy growling. Hope you didn't hear that. And that can go into my scrap box to be used another time. these sides off. This is still going to have to be trimmed down because it's too tall. Right. I think I want to, I'm going to have London off to the side because I'm going to put a little thumb notch in there, and I don't want to, if I put London in the middle, I'll lose it. So I'll put it off to one side. It's about half, and you know what? Maybe we'll just fold it in half because this is only 80 GSM photocopy paper and it won't be thick enough. So if we can glue that together, that will just give it a bit of strength. Right, and then hopefully, is it wide enough? Oh, just wide enough. Just wide enough. The other thing is, oh no, if I do it in this, I'll lose London. Okay. We don't want to lose London, do we? No, no, no. Okay, that's just wide enough to just fit. So, let us glue this little bit down here. I don't need to worry about gluing the bottom because I'm going to sew. I don't know why I've got the bug this morning. Now, there's some ink. Line this up here, and I can, do I want to thumb notch in the back as well? I suppose I may as well, because then it will, I can also put something in the back if I want to. I'm just using my little template that I had made. All right, let's put a bit of glue in here. Sticks together. Now we can pop that around. I think I'll have that bit on top. Oops. Didn't quite get that in the center. Doesn't matter. By the time I put everything in there, you won't notice. And do you know what? I actually like the torn edge of the book, so I'm just going to make that come down just underneath my folded map. Okay. I inked it before I did the cutting. That was silly. But easy rectified. All good. see how this will look. So I'm going to go sewing, but I think I've left enough. I have to just make sure I've left enough room for this tag to go in, which I have, just can't come in too far. So I'm going to put that in there, that one there. Oh, I need to put that onto something that's just copy paper again. Let's see what our plan looks like. Yep, cute. Right, let's take those out. Oh, do I want a little bit of lace poking out at the bottom? Let's see what it looks like. It's not big enough. That's far too big, of course, but we could fold it. Maybe if it was rough, maybe we'll do the lace after. Okay, I'm going to go and sew, and I'm going to have a drink to make my voice not sound so croaky. I'm not getting a cold or anything, it's weird. And I'll be right back. There we go, all nicely sewn around the edge. I'm just going to the back. So this one, I think all we need to do is to just ink the edges. Might round the corners. It does make getting it in and out of the pocket a bit easier. You don't end up with dog-eared corners. Oops, didn't do that one very well, Mandy. That's better. You can go in. Let's hope it fits. Oh yes, it fits. I left enough space. Nice. And you can go in. I'll just do all four corners and ink this one up. I liked the postcard because I thought we've got a map, and this this is French, but maybe it came from London. Who knows? This one is printed on 160 GSM. It's still not super thick, but it's thick enough that I don't need to back it. So in you go. Should we have I think we'll have the cart post sticking out that way. And now this little miss. Oh, maybe I could use that paper. I hopped out. Yeah, why not? Let's just glue that to the back. Another hot day here in Adelaide. Up in the high 30s again, and I got up this morning and our pump for our water tanks is just going non-stop. So there's a leak, but we've been around hubby's been around the garden. He's been you know, checked all the taps in the house because we're not on mains, we're on rainwater, and which is unusual being in the city, but we are. We've got these massive tanks underneath our deck, and so the only place he hasn't looked and checked out is the air conditioning on the roof. So, well, you better get up there before it gets too hot. It's being evaporative, it has the water pumped to it. Okay, that's cute, and I think we'll just use the small corner rounder. Yep, not too wet. I'll give her an ink. So I can still write on the back of that. There is, I think I talked about this before, but I can see that there was originally a crease there. So I'm going to put it in and ink it, make it more noticeable. Is there any others? Nope, just that one. She's a bit of a cutie, isn't she? Now let's put our stuff down that we've got. Oh, maybe I'll just have a little bit of lace poking out. Oh, look at that. It's already half cut off. Poking out from under here. That. And, oh, we haven't inked my rooster. No. Making it come out a little bit. I want it to poke out of both. There we go. Oh, and now it's going to need more. Of course it is. Cute. And maybe a little bit of bling. Can never go wrong with a bit of bling, can we? I'm going to put it, use my tweezers. No. Yes. Okay, she's poking because she's still wet. When she dries, she'll... Do you know what? I think I might put a little, just staple a little bit of lace to the top of that. That one or that one? photo, I think. There we go. And we could put something in there. What have I got floating around? Another paper that fits. Oh, that'll fit. Oh, that'll give heaps of writing space then, wouldn't it? Why not? We might as well put it in there. It can always come out when you put it in the journal if you think it's too much, because I could put that in, I could actually stick that into the journal so it becomes the pocket that stuck down. I had a drink and now I've got the hiccups. Can't win. I'll try not to hiccup too loud. Other side. That one in there, that because it's a bit bigger, so I can't put that on an angle. That can stay there. Do I want to put that in there? Why not? Let's stick it on the back of this. That'll tie it together. Oh, I'm giving it a rough edge, so I'm wiggling the paper as I go down so that it's not completely straight. The edge of the image is like that, so I'm not following the edge of the image. I just went along and just wiggle the scissors. Tracy Fox does this all the time, and it's a great way to get that raggedy edge if you don't want to tear, or if you, yeah. So, now this hasn't got any creases in the image, but I'm going to give it some in a second. Kind of went there. The other thing Tracy does, which is a really cool idea, look at this, is to use the same ink, but with the brush it's softer, so you can come in and give it that sort of aged patina coming in. It's not as harsh as inking it with your dauber. There we go. There. I won't put the lace on there the same. I think I'll just leave the back a bit plain. And there we go. So there is my, what one was that one? Map. So I've used that old London map. That is from the Graphics Fairy, that printable. And we've made a little tag. So let's go on to our next one. Let's pop that up there. My bits out of the way. So I'm going to do day 4 outline. So as I said, I was having a play, and I had these birds are from Roxy Creations, and I just haven't cut them out yet. I had birds and I had some flowers also from Rachel at Roxy Creations, but they're just sitting in my printed out. So I've cut a few out, and I think I was going with that one. So I was playing. So you can see I've already done a bit of collage just to save time with you guys. And the only thing I have to ink is the bird and my label. I like to ink just in case I've got any little white edges, which I can see I have got. If I go in here, I get the little white edges inside the legs. There. Okay, so let's glue this down. Where's my glue book? Actually, I'm not going to use that. It's so messy. I'm just going to use the art glitter. Let's see, what did I have? Something like that. This is just, this was a piece of scrapbook paper, and there was like eight all different tags. So I just thought, oh well, that's easy to write on, we'll use that. So let's just start. This is old music paper from my band. The librarian gives me the old copies when we clean out the folders that are just photocopies. Oh, that's New York, New York. Same width. Don't really want that. Oh, that I can put that over the top. I think. That's not very inked. Oh, it's because the paper's shiny. Goes over the top. Okay, great. I think I've got it. I think. Whoop. As it flicks across. Okay, sorry about that. My son just rang. So now I'm up to, while I've been sitting on the phone, I've been fiddling around putting these. I've brought another one in. So let's see, what have I glued? I'm down to these ones. I'm nearly finished. Oh, sorry about that. It's my husband. Hopefully you didn't hear him swearing then. it's not having much luck with the water leaking problem. And a bit of music to finish. Just pick it up and shake it, make sure that nothing falls off. Got any more? Don't need to put any anywhere. I don't think so. I think that's enough. So these little tags that I've pulled one out, I print these off myself. They're from the Graphics Fairy. They're just blank, and then I just use my stamps and I just stamp inside each of them. Most of the stamps fit inside, and sometimes these ones I've printed 2 to a page, so they're half the size. This is the actual size of the label. So then I get lots of cute labels in there, and it's I'm trying to read the papery blank labels. But if you just look up Denison labels, you often can find them, and you can fill up a page. So I'm just thinking, my birdie like that. I'll put that up so that it's still, yep, that looks good there. Do I want anything else underneath it to make it more me? I'll put my lace away, but do we want a piece of no, we don't want a piece of lace because that doesn't look very good at all. Actually looks quite nice, just plain. Bird on there, let's put it on. Before we start thinking too much, do you do that? Craftination instead of procrastination. Right, let's cut our tag top up here. What do we want today? A biggie or a littlie? Or maybe we just want to do our own. Why not? And flip it over, and you've got the other side. Oops, line them up straight, Mandy, and then it will be a mirror image. Doing it dark so I get that same kind of outline. Let's get the back happening. And oh, we need our hurly hurl. thought I had a pencil out here. Don't know where my pen. Oh, there it is. I don't know where my pencil's gone. That I put my little rubbish thing. I haven't made as much mess on my table today. Amazing. I think we might go with one of these whiter ones, lighter ones, I mean. Can't see. Turn it around. Excellent. Right, there's our 2 tags. So we have, oh, let's put this the right way around. So this one was our map. So we have map, so we can cross that out. And this one was my outline. There we go. So we've got, this one's got its own little pocket, which when I actually go to use it, like I said, I can take those out and stick the whole thing in, have a pocket that way and maybe a pocket this way. Be cute. Got that cute little girl, little postcard sticking out, another postcard and a little rose. So let's add those onto our one that's getting quite stuffed, isn't it? Looking good. And this was number 4. So I need to just take the first 3 off. Put that in order there. They kind of look a bit weird without something out of the top, but once I use them, something will go in there. So that's all good. Oh, look at that. Look how many tags there are now. Just getting... So, my daughter's looking at me like I'm a weirdo. I've got a secret between you and me.
She is.
I am a weirdo. Thank you for joining me today. And I hope you are having fun joining in with the Junk Journal January. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment. Love reading your comments and replying to them. And also, by liking and subscribing, I can keep on bringing you more crafty goodness. So you have a wonderful, wonderful day wherever you are. If you're down under, keep cool. And if you are up in the Northern Hemisphere, you keep warm. Take care. Toodles.